Yes.
We are rich.
No, we're not.
Okay. Oh, but we're not. Okay.
I read stuff on this. It's not like facing the currency and therefore you could get in a whole lot of trouble for it.
Oh,
Let's see, what's this?
oh, here we go. The first sight of the motorbikes. Hi, people. $1 is on the bottom, and if the camera would focus,
No, I'm behind
let's see if we can get it into the right.
Give or take.
Okay, we'll just round it up to 22.6 thousand. What you're probably thinking is that, what if it's inflation? Well, we would have to see how much a typical copy would cost. People just don't give a hoot. I will say that the heat about as hot as Cancun.
It's 35 degrees Celsius.
Which, okay, maybe it's like 100 degrees outside. Okay, 90.
It's pretty hot. Also humidity.
And they had more humidity. Do you feel humidity here? Yeah, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Seeing all these motorbikes makes me think of that one Goofy cartoon when they said that let's save more space and you have more bikes and stuff instead of cars on the road. Like the hop on a pogo stick thing. Mom, how can they all be wearing jackets and long sleeves even though it's so hot? Yeah.
So you don't burn yourself.
Oh, so you don't burn yourself, okay. No sunburns. Honk honk. Just don't care.
Thấy người ta đi lung tung mà cũng ít tai nạn hả?
Giống như là thói quen. Nhiều lúc mình đang chạy bình thường chứ nhìn xe nó đang đi song song với mình mà nó chạy lên tạt đầu qua đi không được.
Mary Curie. It's so green. What is this?
Oh, president ở đây.
The president lives there?
Oh.
Or the old president?
Which old president?
Well, the one Mom knows, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so
Nó vẫn còn dùng dữ đó hả?
this is where he stayed with this gigantic lawn. Who lives there now?
A museum.
Ngày
It's
nào cũng đông.
Ta đi coi.
No, here they call it Vietnamese White House.
Vietnamese White House, okay.
Đa số khách nước ngoài.
Here they call him Vietnamese president.
Check it out.
You can kind of see why people wanted to overthrow him.
Yeah, that would make people kind of mad. Sorry for the smudge. I was like, look at that giant lawn, and then
Whoa, this looks cool.
Đang chạy xuống ngoài đường. Bye. Ô, vượt đỏ luôn mà. Wow.
he didn't really care for that lane at all. A lot of these people don't give a hoot.
Oh, look, a roundabout.
Oh, it's a roundabout. Well,
So much.
look, guys, it's a roundabout. Oh,
Nó xấu mà.
right when you thought that
Nhìn
people
thấy nước
didn't
bà đó cô.
give a hoot enough.
Nước bà.
We have a roundabout in Moore Park.
Do?
Yeah, there's one.
Two.
There's two?
There's two.
What's the other one?
There's one on Science Drive and there's one right behind Target.
I didn't know we had one on Science Drive.
Oh, the one behind Target is adorable. It's just around this statue rock thing.
And if you count the one in CME, there's one in near Costco.
What's this building?
The church.
I figured. A Catholic one, I think?
It's a Catholic.
Maybe?
It's very Catholic. Look at all those Gothic accoutrements. The thing it's missing is those
He's
pointed
playing
upwards.
across the road! Playing across- It's a game of life and death.
If you win, you get to live.
If you win, you get to live, yeah. Okay, so this is my room. Here's the... Look, we have a washing machine! We have a washing machine! This is the kitchen with cup noodle. Are these for us or are they, do you have to pay for them? But whatever. Look, we have a refrigerator that's actually big. Look, there's, I don't know if these are ours, but there's a refrigerator. Look, it's a freezer.
Shit, lights? We just spent the last 10 days in the dark.
Look, it's a stove. Oh no, look, a microwave. Look, I don't know what this is. A trash can? There you go. Look at this giant sink. Jeez, you can put a baby in here.
Look, capture me washing my hands. They didn't see you.
Ooh, wow.
They never seen it.
Look, knives! Knives!
No, focus back on the subject.
Back on the subject. You washed your hands, good job.
Using water.
Using warm water. Okay, that's nice. But look at this long dining table. Oh my god, suddenly light.
Do they want to see me dry my hands?
No, it's too bad. Look at this giant low table that is like up to my shin. I would have to like squat down to eat something. Oh, nice and proper. Look at all the foods on the menu. Look. Okay, is this 300K or just 300? If it's just 300, holy crap, food is cheap. Look, okay, hello construction. This is a wonderful view. But we have, oh my gosh, I can step out here and look at stuff. Look. Gosh darn it. Okay.
But 300 is nearly $15.
Okay, what's this? A toaster? What is this, Samsung? Oh, whatever. What is this?
Hey, what's the Wi-Fi?
I don't know what that is.
The Wi-Fi.
What is this? Look, it's the tub. And another, oh wait, no. But this is not a voyeuristic shower. This is the toilet. Okay, this is the toilet. This is the voyeuristic. Oh, well, you have like shades or something. Look at this tub. Ooh, you have a tub. Ow, you have a tub. It's okay. It's not that bad. This parking space. Look, another see-through shower. But then again, whatever. Ooh, shelves, overhead shower. Ooh. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Slidey doors. There's 4 of us. Who's gonna sleep on the couch now? Okay. Well, anyways, look, it's a big bed. Okay. Look at this chair. Digital size. Ooh, scary. Buildings. Construction work. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Digital size. Look at these giant speakers. It's like a house. It's like an apartment. No wonder it's called residences. That's it. Yeah, good job, Mom. Yeah. Okay, I decided to turn on the camera because I thought this was neat and something you don't really get to see in California. Right now it's drizzling outside and I can't really hear the thunder because of the construction. But there's a lightning storm with I actually saw lightning bolts. I can't even remember the last time I saw lightning bolts before this because, well, whenever there was a lightning bolt, it's kind of like too late to see it. I only see flashes, but look at it. Every few seconds. I think it's monsoon season around this time of year for Asia, so maybe this is it? I don't know, I'm just gonna let this go on for a few minutes because this is really cool to me. I'm sorry for all the lights in the room. Actually, let me see if I can turn it on. I can't, well, I'm right next to my laptop editing a video right now, but hopefully the mom won't be too crazy. Let's see. That was a cool one. So we got a new room again, except this time it's because the last room was too close to the construction and there was way too much noise, kept some people up, and the room service could hear it from outside our door, so free of charge they gave us an even bigger room. Well, I know technically the last one was like a small apartment, but this is like an even bigger apartment. Look, the fridge is even bigger. Ooh, look. Easy open. Ooh, technology. This one has a different view. No construction in this view, but in the other room you still see it. They were playing soccer earlier. Can't see it without all this light. You'll just see it from my shadow. You'll just check it out. Check it out. From here, even though they gave us a bigger fridge, the TV is about the same size. Not that optimal for a bigger room where you're much farther away from the TV and everything's all tiny, but what can you do? Now we have two bathrooms. Well, actually, I'm not sure if you can open this up. Oh, no, this one opens. Yeah, look. More shelf space. Great for being in an apartment. Bathroom. Garbage trash can is closer to the toilet this time, so yay. Sky water indoors. Here's my little Sylveon bag. This is my sister's room. She's sleeping right now. Same here as before. No bathroom for that room. This is, I think it's my room. I'm not sure because some people want to trade rooms. There's two beds here. Yes, there's construction right outside of my little workspace. It's kind of loud because they work at night even. I'm not sure if they're probably going to keep doing it until 3 or 1 or whatever. Here's the master bedroom thing. Ooh, the construction's kind of loud in here. It has a TV on a stand outside the loud room. I'm not sure. Well, it's not as loud as before, so there's that. You can't win everything. Here's the bathroom for the master bedroom. Tub, long spacey space. Yes, so you can put all your junk on the counter. Toilet with a polar bear on it. I'm not sure if that's a button note. Okay, the toilet's actually Korean this time instead of Japanese. Trash can actually close to the toilet. Big improvement. Now you have a scale right in front of the mirror. So if you feel fat and the scale tells you you're fat, you can just go, why, what have I done? And here's another room with a shower. The water pressure isn't that great. It just feels like rain. But it's up in the air. By the way, here's an interesting thing. If you take a bath in here, you kind of have to reach quite a bit to just grab. Like, look, I'm like 5'2", and I just have to really reach up there to get the towels. So I don't think they thought this through as well as they probably could have. What else is interesting? I do know that we keep on getting interesting like notes about what it's like in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh. And I know this is kind of like whatever. Let's see. We would like to take this opportunity to inform you that lately there have been some reports of bags being snatched and phones and wallets being pickpocketed on the streets of Saigon. Now the thing is that they say, like any other city in Saigon is considered safe. However, we just want to make you aware to watch your belongings when discovering the city. They know about the noise complaints. And the rainy season is upon us, and you may find small insects such as crickets flying into the room during the season changing period and stuff like that. They just tell you to not forget to close the balcony door and mosquito net. So those are interesting little tidbits about Saigon. Because that's Saigon for you. And I'll see you in the next video clip. Yes.
Chị quay luôn hả?
Dạ, chị lại
Cho con thì để trên YouTube.
I can cross. Go. Some people can.
Em kìa.
Woo! Yeah, that was but yeah, that was the game across the street. You win when you don't die. See, go back. And basically, I think this is a section where they make all the ao dai, which is kind of like the dresses, the traditional dresses of Vietnam. I'm guessing, anyways. And here's some Ki Pao and Chong Sao. Let's see. The funny thing is that I'm allowed to record now because I don't think I'll get in trouble. And from what I was told, even if there's a pickpocket, mom said hit them with the camera. This is a really, it's kind of weighty, so it would hurt people. Last night I was able to ride on the back of a motorcycle. I couldn't record it because people have been known to grab cameras, grab people's purses while you're riding around, so I couldn't do that. They would yank you off the bike sometimes, but but deserve, like, it was really cool. We were weaving between other drivers, going against traffic, swerving everywhere. It was super cool. Then we ate street food. We're not sure if the street food will make us sick, but we'll do that. I think several of us got bitten by mosquitoes. Look, check this out. That little bump there. I think I have another 2 of them on the back of my arm.
Hello, buy t-shirt for you, miss. Có lấy thì bỏ đi.
Đi tắm biển.
Đi ra lấy gì đi. Rồi, một chạy rồi kia ở dưới là sạc luôn. Bị chập điện nữa không? Chập điện á, bị chập điện á.
Khanh trước rồi tới nhà với chồng, cái nó hỏi dạ vậy còn ai tới nữa không vậy? Hồi chắc hết rồi.
11 gì để ghi cái danh sách khách hàng thường xuyên á.
Vậy hả? Tại nó hỏi trước để có gì nó gọi mình nữa đó.
Ở sau có nóng không thì em bật điện thoại cho tới nãy giờ thành quán còn sau cũng có nóng.
Nóng không? Sao nóng không con hay là ok?
Ủa xe này sao đậu lên dưới đường vậy nè?
Ok à?
Ăn là double giá.
Double.
Dạ đúng rồi, vô Tết thì đi mấy cái tiệm ăn mà mắc.
Đây hả?